A new report reveals that ExxonMobil's own scientific studies proved almost 40 years ago that burning fossil fuels causes dangerous climate change. When reached for comment, officials at Exxon said they didn't act on their own studies because, hey, everybody knows you can't trust a study that was funded by an oil company. Welcome to Act.tv. I'm Juliana Forlano. A bombshell investigation by Inside Climate News found ExxonMobil's own scientific research confirmed that climate change is caused by carbon released from burning fossil fuels. Exxon's own scientists, who as far back as 1977, when these hairstyles were not just worn ironically, knew about the unfolding ecological disaster that their business was causing. And instead of alerting the global community, Exxon denied the science, tampered with the political process, and let millions of living beings suffer the consequences. We caught up with environmentalist Bill McKibben of 350.org, who had this initial reaction. That seems about right. He went on to say that ExxonMobil knowingly helped organize the most consequential lie in human history and kept that lie going past the point where we can protect the poles, prevent the acidification of the oceans, or slow sea level rise enough to save the most vulnerable regions and cultures. I thought Jesus was supposed to bring the rapture, not the oil and gas industry. To make matters worse, the oil giant gave millions of dollars to fund climate change denial and millions more to lobby against regulations on carbon. Boo. I don't know when Americans are going to realize that we've been played. Climate change is real. It's not some big hoax on the American people like Bigfoot, UFOs, or Ben Carson's fitness for office. Two Democratic representatives from California are urging the Department of Justice to launch an investigation into ExxonMobil's behavior. Go here to add your name alongside them, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, 20 leading climate scientists, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders, and all of these Republicans. The Department of Justice has the power to prosecute Exxon's deliberate deception under the RICO Act, just as they did the tobacco industry when they did this.
I don't believe that nicotine or our products are addictive.
I believe nicotine is not addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
And I too believe that nicotine is not addictive.
This sounds vaguely similar to what Exxon CEO Lee Raymond said back in 1997 when he was trying to undermine the Kyoto Protocol by saying, the case for so-called global warming is far from airtight. There's a lot we really don't know about how the climate will change in the 21st century and beyond. Okay, I don't know if that was his real accent, but all these other liars kind of had a similar. Go here to add your name to the petition to investigate Exxon and its fellow fossil fuel companies for deliberate and malicious climate deception. Hey, if the company was well within their rights, then maybe we'll have to change their rights. You're watching Act.tv. I'm Juliana Forlano. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking action. If you like this series and don't want to miss an episode, like our Facebook page or subscribe on YouTube. I'm Juliana Forlano on Twitter and pretty much everywhere else. Act.tv. Do more than watch. If ExxonMobil is going to continue screwing the entire world, they should at least change their name to Triple ExxonMobil.